Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zara, your tattooed girlfriend, and today I'm here with my very lovely friend,
hanging with Misty.
Today we have a really fun episode planned for you guys. We are doing a little game of green or red flag. First date edition.
Wait, does that mean I'm dressed as a red flag right now and you're dressed as a green flag?
You know what? That kind of just happened by accident.
She's making me a red flag here, folks. She told me what to wear.
There's no judgment.
You know what? I'm proud to be a red flag. That's okay.
Cool. And you know what? It's not actually this game. It's not about you. It's about how you would feel about your date in specific situations. So I think you are a green flag all the way through. But let's find out what is a green flag and what is a red flag to you and to myself during a first date.
All right. Well, let's get started.
All right. So situation number one. They show up 20 minutes late for your date, but with a coffee and a totally valid excuse.
You know what's really interesting is that most of the time to get coffee, it takes like 20 minutes. So did they plan to be late? I'm gonna say it's a red flag because 20 minutes late is about the time it takes to get coffee. I'm a calculated woman. I'm gonna think you're up to something. To me, that's a red flag. How about you?
You know what? I think for me, it does depend a little bit on that totally valid excuse. But to me, totally valid excuse and coffee, I think that's a green flag.
Oh.
But I'm a coffee loving girl, and I would like to think that they got coffee early and they were prepared and everything was going great. And then that totally valid excuse thing happened on the way with the coffee.
But then wouldn't the coffee be cold?
I will still drink coffee cold. And
but
you know
then
what?
I guess goes your excuse though.
I guess that would tell me if the coffee is cold, green flag. And if the coffee is piping hot, red flag. Because then they really let you wait while they grab that coffee unnecessarily.
I really think this one's
I still lean towards green flag.
I think she's more lenient with the dating than I am.
I just really like coffee.
You just win her heart with coffee.
It does help. Situation number two. They ask the server to remake their entire meal because it had cilantro in it. Not once, but twice.
But I mean, if they messed up the order twice, I mean, that's not really on him. So like, honestly, I'm a really picky eater. And if I'm going for dinner, and like dinner's expensive now, like $40, $50 for a plate for you not to like it. I'm gonna say green flag because I would do the same. And if I called it a red flag, then I gotta look in the mirror a little bit. So I'm gonna say, you know what, that's a green flag. I'm gonna assume he's being nice to the waiter and waitress, of course.
100%. I'm gonna agree with you. I'd say as long as he's being kind to the waiter or the waitress, for me that would be a green flag because like maybe he has an allergy, or I've also heard some people like cilantro's one of those things, you either love it or hate it.
I hate it.
I love it.
I hate it.
I love it. But tell me, is this true? I have heard from friends that don't like cilantro that it literally tastes like dirt or soap to them.
Yeah, it kind of does. Like almost like rotten mint. I don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just like a difference in taste buds. So I wouldn't judge you for not liking it.
Same.
Yeah, so green flag. Yay!
We agree.
We agree. Amazing. Situation number three. They brought a laminated itinerary for the dates.
What? How old is this guy?
Yeah. I mean, does that change whether it be a green or red flag for you? The suspense is killing me.
I mean, I guess it shows he's planning. I mean, really over planning. I'd be a little worried he might be a little bit too meticulous though. And I'm a very go with the flow kind of girl. And I'm worried if someone's bringing a laminated copy, like it's like the 1800s, I'm gonna have to say red flag.
Yeah. I've been thinking about this one. I kind of think if he went all the way to the effort to laminate it, he like really likes you or really likes me, and I think that that's really sweet. So I think it's a green flag. I think it's like it shows organization, really caring. And yeah, for me, a green flag.
You know where the issue lays though? Is like, what if one day you guys literally have kids or something together and he's making 10 laminated schedules and he needs you to stick to this laminated schedule?
I love to-do lists and
Okay,
I love
wow.
schedules. That's literally how my brain works too.
Maybe your dream guy needs to show up with a laminated copy, because clearly that's not my dream, but that sounds like like a dystopian nightmare to
I
me.
wouldn't say that I would request that. I would probably prefer they don't show up that way, but it still would be a green flag.
Total red flag for me.
Okay, next situation, number 4. They say on the date, my ex and I are still
Red, stop sign, red flag, everything you can put. No.
But wait. My ex and I are still best friends. We actually talked this morning.
Can I make him a giant stop sign? Stop. Do not. I think I would get up. I would probably just get up and leave. I've never seen a red flag more than that.
Yeah.
How about you? Oh no. Is she actually going to give this guy a chance?
Well, I think it's really sweet that they're still friends. To me, I think that shows...
And what if they have sleepovers together still? Is that still really sweet?
Okay, sleepovers is a red flag. Sleepovers is a red flag. But just friends, I think it's a green flag. I want to meet her. I want to know everything that went on in the relationship, where they're at now. I want to hear the story because to me, that's going to tell me what potentials there are down the road for me. If they had like a really...
So wait. So you're already planning your guys' breakup is what I'm getting.
No.
Because when potentials are down the road for me, that says that you already think this guy's gonna break your heart. And you're gonna be one of the girls in his collection. You subconsciously...
Do I? Well, I feel like if they had a really bad breakup, that's actually a red flag for me. So if they're still friends, I'm like, oh wow, this must be a really mature person. They must be a really kind, like loving person with a good heart. That's possible. I guess I'd have to see how they interact together, but it wouldn't be a necessary red flag for me. I'd say it's actually green.
It surpasses the red flag. It's just a giant stop sign.
Okay, we can agree to disagree on this. It's okay.
Nothing gets me
we're never.
I'm best friends with my ex. Who I gotta get going. I gotta get going so much. I'm gonna book an airplane to the next country.
You know, the beauty of this is we're never gonna fight over a guy. We're never gonna fight over a man.
Maybe that's why we're such close friends. Is because we don't have guy troubles together.
Yeah.
Well, red flag guys. Sarah's available. Just saying.
I don't know. I think I have a good judge of character.
Red flag guys, you know where to find her.
Okay, situation number 5. I wonder if we gotta get some more greens for this girl. We'll see.
Yeah, I
see
think I really picked one green.
Yeah, I think so. Just the cilantro. Number 5. They say that they love astrology and they immediately guess your full birth chart with terrifying accuracy.
No, how much did he stalk me online before this day? No. But this guy is probably working for the CIA or I don't even know, okay? No, red flag. Because you know what? You're not just gonna guess. No, you did some serious cyber stalking and red flag, I'd probably be like, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go get milk, like your dad did, and I would never show up again. Yeah.
But like, what if he's like a little bit psychic, or what if he's just really intuitive?
No, he stalked me. No, he totally stalked me.
I don't know. I think it's really sweet. I think like maybe someone like that might be like your soulmate. I think for me, it's a green flag.
What if you did find out he stalked you online and found that out? Is he still your soulmate? These are the burning questions. I don't trust easily. I assume the worst.
I trust too easily. And I've been told I'm quite gullible. I think I just have an open heart. But, okay, if I found out he stalked me, like, what type of stalking are we talking about here? Like,
well, so there's like degrees of stalking. So like, if he spent, like, so let's say he only spent 10 minutes cyber stalking you, or he spent 3 weeks cyber stalking.
Yes, if he just took like a sweet interest in me, did some Google searches, just like prepared for the date, I think that's very sweet and that's a green flag. But if he like knows like where I live and he's been, you know what? I think I've just taken this too far. I just got scared as I said that. It might be a red flag. I think stalking's a red flag. Can I change my answer? It's a red flag. Please don't stalk me.
See? Yeah,
Please don't
I'm
do
a
it.
walking red flag, and I'm making her recognize them.
Yeah, I think I might need your
I see the worst in
advice
all
a little
this.
bit here. Okay. Wow, now I'm starting to recognize my own.
Because if this guy can seriously predict your restaurant, can he give me some lottery numbers and you make some good with this? Because like, I'm sorry, that's great. You could predict. If you truly can, I want you to win me some money. Then you be green flag for me.
I guess we would need to, here's the answer. We'd have to like test his psychic abilities. Like maybe just like think of some words in our head like really, really hard. And if he can like figure out exactly what those words are, then you know that he's the real
Go to
deal.
the casino with him.
Yeah, that too. There we go. He can prove his worth. Okay, situation number 6. They refer to their dog as their son.
Nothing wrong with that.
And show you a 20-minute photo slideshow during dinner.
You know what, dogs? I am a green flag because you know what? I would pull out my phone. I'll pull it out right now. You want to see? I've got literally me and my puppy right there on the screen. So I would have my album just as prepared. So maybe that is my soulmate. So I'm giving that the greenest flag I will give any of these so far.
That's 1,000% green flag for me too.
Yeah.
Like absolutely.
We
yes.
We agree.
Dog daddies are welcome.
Yeah.
Amazing. Situation number 7. They get recognized by 3 people at the restaurant, including the bartender who says, "Back again so soon."
Honestly, at first I wanted to give that like slam, like another red flag on the table, but I actually like my favorite restaurant in town. They actually know me by name and my order. And I think it's nice if you like something that shows that maybe they like something so much and like they like to keep going back. And you know what, even if he's going on a lot of dates, that's fine as long as like he stops if we're getting like close together. So I would say honestly, the guy has a lot of freedom. It's not like he can't just interview 20 women in a week. So you know what, that's fine. As long as he can commit, I'm still gonna give him a green flag.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
When I first read it, I was actually thinking red flag, but the way you described it totally turned it into a green flag for me. So, green flag.
Oh, I can convince her a green and red flag.
I might be persuadable.
Now, is that a green or red flag?
What is that? I'm curious, actually. I'd love, you know what, we're getting ahead of ourselves. But I'm so curious if we are red or green flags for you based on our answers.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to know, but I also do.
I want to know. You can tell me later. This is our very final situation that we're going to go over. They end the night by saying to you, "This was really fun, and I'd love to do it again sometime. You actually remind me a lot of my mom."
Sorry, this would just be gasping for air.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, if he's thinking of his mother during his date, no, he's just moved back in with his mom. He probably lives with his mom still. That is, I'm sorry, unless like, if he's taking care of his mom and like she's sick, totally, but if he's just mooching off his mother, then that's like a red flag.
Yeah.
So the fact, I reminded, no, red flag, do not stop, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Red flag.
Okay, I guess I'm like teetering a little bit between the red and the green because like,
I think the mommy issues he has.
Yeah.
He is letting you know right away on this first day he has some severe mommy issues. Proceed with caution.
But what if he's like, what? Okay.
He's always gonna choose his mom over you. I've had guys like that. He will always choose his mom over you.
Okay. I was thinking maybe it's really sweet that he's like, that he loves his mom so much, and maybe he's like a really good son, and maybe he's like a really good guy.
You can love your mom, but choosing a woman or thinking a woman looks like your mom and choosing her for that reason, that screams mommy issues.
Yeah. Yeah, you've convinced me. I'm gonna go with like a medium red flag.
Medium red flag!
And like maybe like a little bit of
She
ick.
could still recover.
Just a tiny bit of ick. But it all depends. It all depends how the date went and who the person was.
So
and how the relationship with mommy was. I would consider that being okay.
I'm gonna flip this on you.
Okay.
So if you told him you look like my daddy, how would
I think he might like if I say that, but it all depends how it's said, right? If I say you remind me so much of my dad, I don't know. I don't know. I think that might be green flag for some men, and it might be a big red flag for others. I personally have a great relationship with my dad, so I think that is a green flag, but it all depends, I guess.
You know what? That's fair. That is fair.
I wouldn't necessarily judge just off the one sentence alone. There's more to it. I would need to go deeper into that to really know how I feel.
Summarizing this, it seems like Zara is much more willing to like overlook what I think are severe red flags, but she's disguised them as green flags. But you know what? I think Zara's a lot more forgiving in the dating scene. Sounds like.
Thank you. Oh,
now is that a green or red flag, folks?
Yeah, tell me. I'd love to know.
And with that, thank you guys so much for joining us. I am hanging with Misty, and apparently I'm also a red flag today.
And I am Zara, your tattooed girlfriend who seems to be extremely lenient in the dating world from what I've just learned. I really thought this was all quite normal, but I guess I am your walking green flag giver.
I guess you got our two polar opposites here. Well,
Yay.
Until next time.
Bye. Bye.